So the title of this video is "Watch Out for Fake Pastors." I did a story a few days ago about how come many people are not gonna make it to heaven, and the pastors, are to be like the cheap, right? Some of these people, not all of them are pastors. Some of them claim to be pastors, but not all of them are pastors. There's a lot of phony baloney pastors who like to sugarcoat the truth. They teach you like a lot of false. And it's just an exhortation. And I want to send this message to all pastors who are phony balonies. Stop being a phony baloney. And one time, some Christians and we were talking about remarriage. That's something I wanted to talk about. Like, I personally wouldn't remarry. The Lord one time showed me that. I don't know who. I even exhorted some pastors who are remarried. Like, what I understand about remarriage, you cannot get remarried unless your husband or your wife dies. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, for those who are remarried, you guys shouldn't be preaching, because you guys are being hypocrites. That's what you guys are. Like if I were to see a remarried pastor face to face, I will call him this. I will call him that he's a full of dead man's bones. That he's a wash town boobs. Like I will have called that fake pastor a lot of names because that's how Jesus rebuked the Pharisees. I will have called them this. Woe unto you, scribes, Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto white sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones, and of all uncleanness. To another believer, if your spouse, yes, only if you're a widow, you could get remarried. Only widows could get remarried. But this exhortation is for the fake pastors, so that it's a shame, Shame on them if they cheat on their wives, Any pastor who goes around, teaching unbiblical doctrines, mark and avoid them. Romans 16:17. We have to mark and avoid them. Yes. If you're a widow, you could get remarried. Remarriage is only for widows, not for divorced people. I personally wouldn't marry a woman who's divorced. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do that mistake, because I didn't study well in this, I didn't even took notes or nothing, but I will soon, talk about remarriage one day. But just an exhortation, for you phony pastors out there who like to, just keep your mouth shut. Shut up, get off the altar and repent. And stop, making a fool of yourself. Just shut up. Just shut up, If you're a pastor and you're remarried, you're committing adultery, basically. Just shut up, okay? Just shut up. Don't preach. It's just a small exhortation, to the fake Christians out there, for those who are living a double life. This is what Jesus said in Matthew 7:21, that not everybody calls him Lord, Lord will enter his kingdom, but only those who do the Father's will enter his kingdom. And that's one of the main reasons. So yeah. I didn't know what to talk about today. I wanted to talk about something, but yeah, I'll talk about remarriage real soon. And based off, of what I see. But there's something, that I think it should be spoken. So that I have to examine myself too, myself. I'm sorry, to see if I'm in the faith or not, because I can't, be preaching hypocrisy too, if I'm myself living in it. But yeah. I just like to stress that even if I'm not going anywhere, but yeah. Yeah, not many people are connected though, but yeah, guys. Like, just let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You are worse than the Pharisees. Like, if you're gonna correct me of what I'm doing, make sure you check yourself. Check yourself, yeah, and stop being a hypocrite. Don't go around, slandering my name. Talking to everybody in general, like if you're living in some sort of sin, you shouldn't be judging other people. And yes, only Christians who are living a holy life could judge. Yeah. Only those who are living a holy life could judge. Sorry guys, it's just that like there's nobody right here, and then I try to figure out like what should I talk about? But yeah. Like the Lord showed me before, how come a lot of people are not gonna make it into heaven? And one of the reasons is because we have secret sins hidden. Like you gotta make sure you're clean before God. You gotta make sure you're clean before God. Yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about a long time ago. Like, just a small exhortation. That's it. Not just to pastors, but to everybody in general. Who claim to be Christians. You guys need to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Walk the walk, y'all. Hello. I'm doing good, bro. Doing good, my friend. How about you? Just a small exhortation from my brothers and sisters to, make sure that you take the plank of your own eye. Matthew chapter 7. Here, let me go to Matthew chapter 7. I don't want to see nothing wrong. Matthew chapter 7. I know a lot of people, especially Lukewarm Christians, love Matthew chapter 7:1. And it's so annoying, It's so annoying when I hear Christians telling me that only God could judge, but then you're judging me. That's hypocritical, bro. Like, come on. Judge not, and ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured unto you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out of the mote of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite! First cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out of the mote of thy brother's eye. Like you see in Matthew chapter, like don't stop there. Read the whole thing in context. When you read Matthew 7, starting from verse 1, you have to say, thou shalt not judge. Read the whole thing in context. Because there's different kinds of judgment. There's hypocritical judgment and there's righteous judgment. John 7:24. Yeah, I didn't know what to title, but yeah. Yeah, like, just a small exhortation on judgment. But yeah. John 7:24 says, judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. So that means, like, if I tell you that smoking weed is bad, but I'm doing it myself, I can judge you. But as long as I'm not doing it, I could judge you. Or you could judge me. We'll make judgments every day. Glory to the Most High. We're all allowed to judge. And John 8:7, a lot of people love that verse. They say, he who is without sin cast the first stone. Oh my goodness. But it's about calling out sin, like, I really don't do exposing unless I'm led. I feel led to do it, then I expose people. Other than that, I leave people alone, and yeah, Only when I'm called to expose, I do it. But yeah, I might make a second part of this video because, like, yeah, first, I wanted to do a video on fake pastors, but I'll probably do that later on. I just had some things to work on too, myself. That's why another reason I haven't done live videos, because I've been falling into. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah. Yes, guys. Yeah, it's just a small exhortation. Like, I'm not mad or anything. Like, you guys could exhort me. You guys saw my stories last night. I did fall into masturbation and masturbate twice, and the Lord has forgiven me. Like, the Lord's so good. But I'm not around. Telling, like, we're here for one another. You're here for me, and I'm here for you. But yes, guys. You have to make sure, because not everyone's gonna make it to heaven. The Lord showed me a long time ago. Even people who I know are not gonna make it, because some people live a double life. And, we can't do that. We need to be 100%, not 50, not 60, not 40, not 20, 100% with God, guys. So I hope this video helped you. And yeah. So everybody have a blessed night. It's just a short video that I didn't know what else to talk about, but yeah. May everybody have a good night, and may God bless you.